Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Survival. As we're swimming back to our giant thing in the ocean. We are just coming back, returning from the snow biome. And I really eventually want to fix this stupid waterfall here, as it takes so long to get up and down. It's actually really... I need a bubble elevator. I should make a bubble elevator soon. In the future, we'll make a bubble elevator. For now, we are going to be working on a sugarcane farm today. As I said, we have returned with a lot of ice and a lot of cobblestone. Do I actually have... I don't really have much room for this, do I? I like keeping everything nice and organized. But we're running low on storage. So, to keep everything organized, I'm going to make an extra chest. So I only just need a few pieces of wood, and we'll gladly make another double chest and put all of our cobblestone in that. And then we'll get on with today's build. We're currently in behind the cactus farm, actually, out in the back. And we have just some resources, as we're going to make a giant... We want a lot of sugarcane, because any extras is going to go straight towards a bone meal farm as like an overflow station, kind of. Now, in order to make a sugarcane farm, you need either sand or dirt with water beside it, and then one block up above the water. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Yeah. So one block up above the water, you're going to be putting pistons down, and I'm going to have the pistons go 15 blocks long. I did some measurements in my head, and usually when I'm good at math, right? But I always mess up somewhere. You know, like a professional math person. Remember, like, your math teacher, they would always show you what to do, and then they'd always mess up at some point. So they had to go back and fix... Yeah, I'm that person. So anyway. Back to it. Pistons go above, one block above the water. And then you want a block or something in behind the pistons where you can put all your redstone down. And usually people like putting down one observer per piston. But because I'm cheap, we're going to just do one observer right in the middle. That's not it. And each side of the observer has a face and a hole. And we want the hole pointing towards the redstone. Yes, it sounds like that. I don't know. That is not the greatest design for an observer. If you're really asking, you know, it looks cool, but when you say it like that, and you just, yep, you just know. But I want to block the redstone just so none of the sugarcane can go and land on the pistons. I want to all kind of go forward into the water. It's okay if some sugarcane goes into the sand, but when I tested this, majority of the sugarcane actually went a block forward. So pretty much when a piece of sugarcane grows, that observer goes off. Just make sure all the pistons work, and that will then go into the water. And we're gonna make this two farms thick. So I have a farm in the front and a farm in the back, and I have one block here in the center. That will be the middle hole where all the sugarcane will go to be collected, and it'll be just easier sorting. So pretty much it's a 17 block wide farm. But we have walls, so it's probably like 15 blocks then. 15 plus 2 walls, so 17 blocks. Now, this is what it looks like. This is 60 pieces of sugarcane right here. This is really just the exact same thing what I showed you. It's 6 times... No, wait, it's 90, isn't it? Yeah, it's 90. It's 90 pieces of sugarcane, not 60, because it was 15 wide. 90 pieces of sugarcane that we'll be collecting, and that is not good enough. It's not. We need more of it. But what happens, sugarcane grows, gets pushed, and then that little hole I had from before, it's going to go into that system down at the bottom, and I want it to go run up a pipe like I have with the cactus farm, except I want it to kind of end somewhere on that little sidewall area for it to all be collected for now. I'll make the storage system later, but that's pretty good looking right now. Just one double chest will be good enough. So bubble elevator is going straight up, and what's going to happen is we need double chests And then we need our hopper. And then we could put down our water from the boat elevator all the way over. And it's going to go right to the hopper, and all the sugarcane will go into the chest. And it'll all be perfect. I'm just worried about, because with the cactus farm, I had to put a roof on the bubble elevator because it kind of came out all wonky. And I want to not go everywhere, so we're going to make a tiny little roof, which I'm sure in the future will be covered up by something that looks a lot better. But for now, we're just going to do this. So, because we have to look at it for now, we'll make it look somewhat fancy. There we go. That's our fanciness here. We're not going to get technical today. We're just gonna do the farm. Nothing special. Now this farm, although I said 90 is enough, it's not. We actually need more. So pretty much that track I have at the bottom is where all the sugarcane goes. We got to extend it even longer because I want to add 2 more of those farms all the way down, and for all that sugarcane that collected. Again, this is going to be a massive sugarcane farm. Okay, I told you I was doing 3 of them. So that's 270 pieces of sugarcane. Each one built the exact same, kind of, not really actually. The first one I messed up on, but we got to make a weird design, which I think is going to look great. Pretty much, because you can notice the first one's actually a block lower than the other 2. Or in the middle section, it's like a block lower. But look at that, there's sugarcane. I actually like just watching the sugarcane just go up the tube. Just something about it is just very relaxing and very calming. But as we need a design over here, so because I messed up, we got to make a wonky design. And I think I want to fit kind of the theme of the exterior. So I think I have a good idea in mind. We're just going to be adding more hexagons because the outside of the base is hexagons. We got to go with the hexagon theme over here with our stone and our smooth stone. And in the middle here is where kind of like a divider line. But that's going to be fine. So 1, 2, and then we got to... So I think I have this done. How does it look right now? It's pretty much done. I just got to fill in these little tiny spots with smooth stone and instead of glass, and it should all be good. Okay, I go back. Now I got to fight the water over here. How is this looking right now? I don't like the middle part. I like the size, but I don't like. I gotta change the middle. Let me come back to this. I think I got it fixed now. Yeah, I just took out right in the center. Oh, look, more shaking. Yeah, I took out right in the center there. So perfect. I think that's gonna look good. Now the other 2, because I said that I kind of misleveled the middle row, the bottom middle row, I gotta change it. I don't know how a wandering trader got stuck. Why do you have to always bother me all the time? All you do is come over here and you bother me. We're all done now. You can't even tell that I messed up the first sugarcane farm because I can't count right. Look at that. So I know like you can kind of tell where each farm is divided, and I'm fine with that. But the whole purpose was to make it so you can't tell, because this isn't the floor. I'm going to have the floor somewhere on that level where this dirt is. That's going to be where the floor is in the future. And when you're looking at it, you're going to be able to tell that, you know, they're not on the same level, so it's not going to look even. So I had to make it so you're not quite looking at that. You're not going to very quickly notice that you're looking at the sugarcane. But I said eventually, all that sugarcane is going to grow. We're going to harvest it. Then it's going to overflow because we get so much, and it's just going to go and turn into bone meal. So we'll have to make a bone meal farm in the future. The cactus farm is almost full, so that's one concern. Another one is that this is actually bigger than how I wanted it to be, but I think that's going to be fine for the future. But anyway, I'm going to call that an episode there. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.